Hey guys, welcome back! Today we're going to do Wasteland, Spirits, Wings, and Candles. So without any further ado, let's go! Something I didn't show in any of my other videos is this little shrine over here. All of the islands have one. You can just return to home from there. Kind of unnecessary since you have the home button, but whatever. So first what you're going to do is come straight over here. You need to get up on this little hill so that you can get up onto that pillar up there. When you don't have a whole lot of wings, this is your best option to fly up. You can also jump across the pillars as well. Wasteland water will also drain your wings, so be very careful. One important thing to note is that on Sundays in Wasteland, all of the darkness plants are shown. In a previous video, I mentioned darkness plants being on a rotation. Wasteland is one of those areas that has a darkness rotation. However, the devs decided that on Sundays, Wasteland should have something special. Like I said, all of the plants are visible on Sundays. So you get just a little bit of extra wax here. And then another thing special about Sundays, it's the rotation for darkness plant reset. At least that's how I refer to it as. So Sunday's rotation and Monday's rotation are the same. So you'll find the darkness plants are the same area, which means that darkness rotations will always be on the same day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday are always the same, and Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are always the same. Just to be aware, this boat here tends to have a little bit of a glitch. Sometimes it doesn't go, especially when you are with a bunch of people, a group of friends. Oftentimes people will get left behind or it just doesn't go at all. So just keep in mind on that. Alright, so I'm going to come over and get this wing. But when you haven't finished this quest, which there's a quest in here, you'll want to stop at these areas I'm about to stop at. If the server has merged with other people, there will be wax to collect in these 4 areas, including next to the wing. And then once you finish the quest, the candles will show up and you can light them in the future, which I will do the quest in a later video. This is also a meditation spot that sometimes shows up in dailies, so that's where you'll find that. There's a lot of flying to do in this area, so try to conserve your wings or you'll be doing a lot of walking. Case in point. And this is where krill, or dark dragons, are introduced. As you can see, they attack. Bye, Manta. There are a few things you can do to save yourself from damage, and do be very careful with this. Since it seems to keep changing with every big update lately, it's just changed. But one handy way is to tap on the shopping cart, and then tap on the question mark, then wait for the krill to leave. One of the two things that can happen is, one, it will either stop seeing you, which the light will turn blue again if it's red, or two, it will charge and hit you, however you won't take any damage this way. Another trick people have found to work is any sitting instrument. If you use it, then it should also get rid of the damage taken by the dragon. Here's another pro tip. This area right here, as you can see, there's a wind wall. If you get too close to it, there is usually darkness here. So yeah, if you're holding hands with your friends and you get too close, you hit that wind wall and it'll separate everyone. This right here is a fancy little catapult. You actually have to be off of the thing to catapult, so you can catapult your friends, but if you don't have warp with them, there's really kind of no point in doing it. It doesn't really work for you if you're playing by yourself. Blocking line of sight is a good way of keeping the dragon from seeing you like this. Just be careful doing so because the dragon's sight has a timer, a countdown. So if you keep going out and teasing it, eventually it will just hit you with almost no warning. So what I'm about to attempt to do here is try to get a server merge, which you can sometimes do as a solo player. And what you do is you just go back home and then jump on the return shrine and come back to your spot. And sometimes that will put you right back into a server that has already melted all the darkness. Also, there is a wing over here that we shouldn't forget. I almost did, so I'm going to get it now. I think in this case it's not working because I need to finish Wasteland first, because it keeps popping me in over here where it wants me to continue with the quest of finishing the area. So I think I'm just going to have to give up on that plant because you can't melt it as just one person. You need at least 2 minimum of 2, though it's difficult with 2 still. So this other plant also takes at least 2 people. I've never successfully been able to do it with just one. It takes 2 people working together to burn the whole thing. I'm not really sure what this other person is doing because I can't burn this side by myself. There they go. When you're with other people helping them burn plants like this, it's best practice just to keep doing a deep call to make sure that they have enough wings to finish the job. Darkness plants are really easy to fall off of, and they're stupid ridiculous. So this cutscene that's happening right now normally doesn't happen until you light that pedestal there in the center. But I think because it's my first time through, it just automatically activated. It's a really dangerous thing to do because there are 0 hiding places in this area from the krill. They just look everywhere and they cross over each other's paths. So if you've got other people in the area, you're for sure killing them if you don't wait until they get to that pedestal. I was unaware that the cutscene would kick in. And that ends the wasteland. Thanks for watching, guys.